Why do people make up false sexual abuse allegations to DCF in Massachusetts? The simple answer to that question is it's wide and varied why people would make up false allegations of sexual abuse to DCF in Massachusetts. One parent's trying to gain leverage over the other parent by stating that the parent A says that parent B sexually abused a child. There's no way around it. And the parent who makes the allegation gets the leverage of perhaps a better property settlement of the assets, gets control, custody, dominion of the children, because no judge is going to give custody to a parent who is alleged and has had supported sexual abuse allegations. So the parent A who made the allegation also is going to get more child support and perhaps a restraining order against this father. And the awful thing is, when this is used, allegations of sexual abuse, as a sword rather than the protection of DCF, for which it was created by the legislature, to protect children, then we've got everything upside down and inside out. And these allegations are of the most serious concern to all of us. No one wants a child to be sexually abused and have an individual that sexually abused the child around that child in the future. And there's no question it happens. Anyone that says or denies it doesn't happen, they're just not dealing in reality. But on the other hand, too, mistakes are made. We're all human beings. We've got blemishes, flaws, and imperfections. And when that happens, such examples would be when a young child talks to a professional, and perhaps a professional doesn't have much experience, training, skill, and knowledge, or any appreciation of who the child is, has a very limited interaction with the child, and files based upon the child's statements, which may be misconstrued. A perfect example of this was years ago. I had a case where the child stated that the father was with the child on the comfy couch. Well, the comfy couch was a program on PBS, and it was the name of a program. And yet the statements by the young child was taken out of context, was misinterpreted and misstated. And there was an allegation against the father for sexual abuse. After the investigation was completed and supported against my client, it went to a fair hearing, with a fair hearing officer much to listen intently to the evidence, not supporting the allegation of sexual abuse, which would have been devastating not only to my client, but even just as important, the child. Now, this case was involved in probate and family court, where the mother was looking to eliminate dad from the child's life because they didn't get along, because dad didn't want to be with Mara anymore. Those are all the wrong reasons for filing an allegation that's false, bogus, and baseless for sexual abuse. Sexual abuse is the nuclear bomb in the probate and family court. And unfortunately, you see it where one parent A tries to leverage against parent B for significant, important rights and assets in the probate and family court.